Welcome back, it's me, Lou. I'm here for another action figure unboxing and review. And today we're going to hop in the time machine as we jump back a couple of years and look at this DC Multiverse Shazam action figure. Alright, so I bought this figure recently, secondhand from my favorite collectible toy store, Wax Packs Records and Toys. It's located in beautiful Roselle, Illinois. If you're in the Chicagoland area, check it out. So this was in the shop. It was marked for, you can see it right there, 20 bucks, which I believe was the original retail price. But I think I might have got this for a couple of dollars cheaper, maybe like $2 off. So we have Shazam from the live action movie from some years ago. I actually enjoyed that movie. I know some people weren't too keen on it, but for me, I thought it was a fun time. And with the recent reveal of the upcoming trailer for the new film, and with the Black Adam movie coming out soon, I thought it'd be a fun, action figure to review. So this is a DC Multiverse action figure, but as you can see, this was produced by Mattel. This was one of the later waves of the DC Multiverse when Mattel owned the license. Since then, McFarlane has the license on DC Multiverse, and they're producing a very excellent line of 7-inch scaled action figures. The Mattel figures, though, are slightly smaller. I want to say these kind of fall within the range of like 6 inches. As you can see, nice package design. This one's seen better days. It's a little bit dog-eared and beat up. He comes with extra accessories. You see 2 extra pairs of hands. You have flying hands and C-grips. The stock hands appear to be fists. Nice image of Shazam. And then here's a short little bio right here. All it takes is the word Shazam for young Billy Baston to transform into a magic-powered superhero. And then that's pretty much it. This came out back in, is there a date? 2018 or 2015? 2018. So this figure is 4 years old. It seems a lot older than that for some reason. Alright, let's take this guy out. I don't want to destroy this package because I might hang this guy on the wall next to my other Mattel figures. I actually have a small collection of mint on box Mattel DCU and DC Multiverse stuff. I think I'm doing this right. Let's see if this will come out. I think I missed a spot. Alright, so if you're new to like toy collecting and if you've never handled the Mattel figures, they're a lot smaller than the McFarlane stuff. Something like this kind of falls more in line with like a Marvel Legends. So in addition to the 6-inch line figures, Mattel also produced a line of budget figures, but I think those were at smaller, like 5-inch scale. Those were great too, because I think they made, the entire Shazam family. I don't think they made the whole family for the DC Multiverse 6-inch line. So Shazam here stands in at about, I'm going to guess, 6 1/4. And I'd be wrong. He stands in at almost 6 3/4. So let's take a look at him. But real quick, let me grab a McFarlane figure so you can see the scale difference. So here's a McFarlane Multiverse action figure. We have the John Stewart Green Lantern. As you can see, there's a sizable difference between the older Mattel multiverse versus the McFarlane. You know, so I mean, it's something if you're not picky about scale, you know, they could share the same shelf. But if you share, you know, but if scale's a big issue for you, this might bother you a little. The sculpting is, you know, it's pretty well done for 4 years ago, especially from Mattel. Like I say all the time, McFarlane really raised the bar for, you know, what I expect from an action figure. You know, this one does a good job, though. The expression really captures the likeness and personality of live-action Shazam. The sculpting's a little bit on the softer side. The details, you know, it's not as crazy as a McFarlane figure. Here's the back. A nice paint application on the cape with all the markings. He has his hood down. As you can see, there's a very fine texture on his uniform. It's a kind of a slightly shinier, glossier plastic, so as you can see, kind of like reflects the light. You know, even though this figure is only 4 years old, it already kind of feels a little bit outdated in terms of the engineering. It does have a lot of the articulation you'll find on a modern action figure. But yeah, it's a pretty solid effort for back in the day. Let's take a look at his articulation. His head rotates left and right. Does he look down? Doesn't look down. Does he look up? Does look up just a little bit. It's unfortunate because this character is a flyer. So it'd be nice if he could arch his head back further, but he can't. His arms rotate. They go out. Bicep cut, bicep swivel. Now this is pretty cool for a figure that's 4 years old. It actually has pinless joints on the elbow, and it's actually double jointed, so the pins are not exposed. Much cleaner look. And then he also has wrist articulation, so that's nice. He has a mid-torso cut right there, so it allows him to crunch like that. Arch back, right about there. He has a cut mid-torso here for the waist. For me, ideally, I would have brought, if I was the designer, I'd bring the cut down just above the belt. It's a little too high for my taste. Here's his legs. They kick up about that much. They kick out, so he could go almost, or pretty much full splits. Again, really clean look on the legs. You know, for a figure that's 4 years old, it has pinless joints for the knees, double jointed. Pinless, much cleaner look. So you get that. Ankle articulation. Thigh cut. So go there. Yeah, so very solid figure. You know, for this figure, you know, 4 years ago at $20, you know, it's a pretty reasonable price. You know, this is something that's on par with like a Marvel Legends figure from maybe about the same time period. And it's a nice figure overall. As I'm handling it, some of the joints feel a little bit loose. I'm not sure if that's just, you know, because over time the plastic might stretch or constrict, you know, but overall it's a nice solid effort for a figure from 2018. Yeah, let's get him to focus. Yeah, so we have Shazam. I'm looking forward to the new movie. I think the trailer looks really fun. I remember I was talking to one of my coworkers when the movie first came out, and they were kind of surprised that I enjoyed it, you know. But I did. I thought it was a cool movie. Alright, so let's wrap this video up. Once again, my name is Lou. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning viewer subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. I greatly appreciate it. So, until the next video, be safe, take care of yourself, buy lots of toys, and most importantly, be happy. And I'll see you at the next one. All right, later.